Hey everybody, it's Brandon, the Weekend Cruiser, where I go on a weekend cruise or longer just about every weekend. And this weekend, I am on my home ship, the Freedom of the Seas, doing a 3-night weekend sailing. And I am staying in a Hump Balcony 8340. So this is a traditional hump balcony. You may remember a few weeks ago I posted the Junior Suite hump balcony, but this is an actual regular balcony that also has the hump feature to it. So I'm going to walk you through what all that means. So let's dive on in. All right, so starting outside the room, you will see that the stateroom 8340 here on Royal Caribbean's Freedom of the Seas is right by the elevators. Boom, they are right there. So you really don't even walk in the hallway. You simply just walk through the entryway and directly into your room. And you'll see that the entrance there, and I'll pan back to it so that you can see it, is a little on the narrow side. So when you're looking at the room itself, it's not very wide right there to get through. It's about the width of the door. So if you have mobility devices or anything like that, it might be a little problematic to get those into the room. You'll see that it is a good size. You're going to have your couch over here on the left. Interestingly enough, a lot of people in my last video talked about how much clothes I brought on a 3-night sailing, so I have left some of those in the suitcase, but this is also my big suitcase. I'm on the road for a little bit of time visiting family and with work, but that is my normal suitcase. I need to upgrade it a little bit, but you see that it is on a nice, I'd say that's a 2-seater style couch, maybe 2.5-seater couch. It does not pull out, so this room is only for 2 people, so you cannot get 3 or more into this room. You'll have a nice nightstand, and of course these white phones I always call out have USB charging on the side of them, which is really nice. I've moved the nightstand over a little bit. I found that I like having it a little bit further away from the bed so that I'm not knocking the phone off or the different items on the bed off. You're also going to have 2 reading lights up here on the top. You'll see that the one over here on the right actually has one of the reading lights on and it's pointing towards the other way. So if you want specialized reading light, you don't have to use the big one up above. It's got this really neat light right here that you can just turn on and you can focus it on where you want to view the room. You'll see that this is a king size bed. This does separate, and you can put the nightstands in the middle if you want 2 people who do not want to sleep in the same bed. And you'll see that we are ready for checkout tomorrow. So we've got my bag tag and my departure schedule there on the left. Panning back over, you'll see that it does come with a nice TV. Honestly, I've never turned this TV on, but it should come out and pivot forward. So if you wanted to watch that from the bed, you can very easily do so. And it does have the ledge up above, which is going to give you some extra storage. That's where I keep my mixers and elixirs that I love to bring with me. And you'll see the fruit truffles amenity down here on the bottom that I always enjoy getting from the Crown and Anchor Society. You've got a refrigerator down here at the bottom, or I should call it a chiller. There is a label right here that says that it does keep this cool, but it is not cold. So use it at your own discretion. I've heard some people love these and some people cannot stand them. Drawers are also a decent size over here. So if you're coming for a longer time, more than 3 or 4 nights, I would say, you may make use of these. I rarely use any of the drawers on the ship because honestly, we're not here for that terribly long of a period of time. Behind the mirror, you're going to see, let me get the lighting right for you. You've got a little bit of storage behind the mirror that you can open up, and this does go for the other side as well. You can pop that right there open, and you're also going to have additional storage. If you're looking for your room service menu or any of those items, if you want to order breakfast first thing in the morning, which is complimentary with your stay, these are the forms that you're going to use to do that. If you're looking at getting room service afterwards, you'll see that here is the menu, and that's going to be at a flat $7.95 amount that you'll pay for as much food as you want. So if you order that, I always encourage people to order it up and get as much as you want. Good size full-length mirror here. Hey everybody, that you can use, and then you've got your closet over here on the left. So you all know I love a junior suite for the walk-in closet, but the closet here is also still a good size. The doors take up a good bit of space here. It's tough to go in and out of the bathroom with these doors open, but there is a lot of hanging space up here. You're going to have some more shelving over here on the left, and that's also where your safe is going to be. So let me close this. You'll see that there are two hooks up here if you want to bring jackets. Maybe you're coming down from the north in the winter, or if you're just coming from South America, I guess, in the summer, you may want to hang your jackets there. You have your thermostat here on the left. During the day, I keep mine about midway, and then I'll turn it all the way down for sleeping so that it gets nice and cool in here. The bathroom is a good size. You all know I am a huge fan of having some countertop space, so there is good space on your countertops here, and you're gonna have some storage down below as well. The mirrors only open up on one side here, so this side you see is gonna be fixed, but this side over here will open up, allowing you to store additional items here. The shower is one where you do have this door that pulls in around you, so each side is gonna pull. And that's how you're going to shower inside of there. Honestly, if you want to leave all these open, that is okay. You'll see that the floor in the shower does continue into the bathroom itself. So water can drain out here just as well as it does in the shower. But if you're like me, I do try to keep all the water in the shower when possible. But it's a good size. And leave me a comment down below. Something I've noticed on the past two ships I've gone to, guys, is they're changing the shower heads. So this one does have a few different features. You can turn it around for the massage feature, the rain shower feature, which I personally appreciate. Sometimes I want a little bit more pressure, and others I want a little bit more coverage. But the shower does not bother me at all in here. That's a decent size. Walking out to the hump balcony part of this. So you saw out in the hallway, we were much farther out than others. The hump balcony does give you very little space. It adds a few inches here on your right, so between where the door normally is, you do get a little bit more space. But the views are really what make it for me. So when you walk out here on a hump balcony, you're going to see that you do have your two chairs. You're going to have your table. But then you are out here where you have unobstructed views, and you feel like you're on the ship by yourself, because you don't really see the rest of the ship unless you really stretch and reach around, because you're sticking further out. So you'll see we are in Coco Cay today. It was a beautiful day in Coco Cay, one of the best that I've had in a while. See the jet ski tour going over there. But again, this hump balcony comes with beautiful views so that you can honestly kind of feel like you're out here all by yourself. All right, so that is the hump balcony, ocean view balcony here on Royal Caribbean's Freedom of the Seas. It is stateroom 8340 on the 8th floor, and it is by the midship elevators, directly by the elevators, actually. So if you're looking to come to this one, know that there's going to be a little bit more noise probably in the hallway, just given the location, but it is a wonderful location. It is very close to everything, and I would strongly encourage you to book this room. It is one of my favorite ocean view balcony rooms that does exist. The hump balcony, 8340 here on Freedom of the Seas. All right, everybody, this is Brandon, the Weekend Cruiser, hoping to see you on a weekend cruise or longer sailing soon.